Doing some plastic welding tonight. Two of these pins had fallen off. They're the ones with the nuts on the inside of the trunk to hold the taillight on. And what was happening was the water was running down the gutter beside the trunk lid, and it was coming down the back and straight into the trunk. And it took me a while to find this. A very simple fix once I seen what was going on. But anyway, so I'm plastic welding these pins back on. And I've got, there was two broken on each taillight, and allowing the gasket to not seal against the outside of the trunk body. So this one I've plastic welded it. I've taken a large, I believe it to be a 70-watt soldering iron that was used for stained glass work, so it's got a lot of whack to it. One of those welders that plug into the wall with a blade end on it, they work fine too. I've used those and they work well. So you can buy plastic filler rod and specialty stuff and whatever. I just since I don't live in the city, I use what I got here. And in my case, I find Tye-Wraps work well. There's white ones and there's black ones. You can find out which bonds best to the type of plastic. And that so I just lay that on there, and I go along with the soldering iron and bond that onto the existing, melt the original material, the parent material first, and then try and stab some of this stuff onto there and melt it down into it. The other light seems to have been a success. I held the light in and I was able to put the three nuts on fairly tight, and they've held so far. And that'll keep the seal and keep the water out of both the light and the trunk itself. So anyway, if that's of any help to you, the Tye-Wraps, of course, come in white and black and green. I don't know what the chemical properties of them are, but you can try different Tye-Wraps. They're handy. They're the shape of a welding rod. They work like a welding rod for this job. And this will save me a couple $100 tonight, I'm sure. I'm not sure what these fixtures cost, but it'll be if I'm successful, it'll be worth my time.